Guten afternoon, everybody. I don't really know how to say, good afternoon in German, but it do be like that sometimes. Welcome in, everybody. How you guys doing? Let me go to the thingy. Hello, everybody. How you guys doing? Welcome in. How are you doing? I'm having a lovely day. A lovely day today. I am ready for whatever may be left of Resident Evil 9 because I actually don't really know if things are actually gonna go okay, if things are gonna go smooth. I don't even know if I'm gonna be finishing it today, but we definitely moving and trucking and blocking and whatever we may be needing to do, because I actually do not really know it. But, it'd be like that sometimes. Yeah, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I'm having a lovely day. Speaking about having a lovely day, hold on, I know that it is a little bit more, I don't know how to say it. It feels like it is a little bit more, it is not as bright today. So I don't know how to fix that. Hold on. Contrast, no. So I need to get that ISO in check. I definitely do not know it. Why do I have 150? Hold on. Can I change that? That may be a little bit too bright. I don't really know it. Let me get that ISO down. I feel like that's a little bit better. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like that's a little bit better. So I have my ISO at 150. It should be at 120, right? I do not really know it. I just hope that the image isn't as grimy as it would often, it would otherwise, seem like it. But yeah, I'm doing fine. I don't know how more brighter I look, but I guess I do look a little bit better. I mean, as better as I can look. I don't really know. I did check some of my clips, and it seems like I look a little bit too red. So I don't know if that's okay. I don't know. I don't really know if I can change that. Hold on. I believe I can. It's just a matter of getting that on. So let me check. Does that? I guess that looks a little bit better. I definitely don't want to look too pale, but I also do not want to look too red. So I guess there's gotta be an equilibrium, as people often say. So I'm gonna get this down until it looks good. I believe this looks okay. I guess I look a little bit more. Less red, maybe? I don't really know. I mean, I shouldn't be checking these things out on stream, I know, but it do be like that sometimes. I don't know. Just let me know if it looks good or not. Hopefully it will. I don't really want to look too pale. I guess I kinda look too pale. I don't really know. I may adjust that further as things go. But how will things go? Man, oh man, I definitely do not know. That is the mystery of it all. It'd be like that. Also, what's this song from? I don't really know. I don't really vibe with the song. Hey, Toaster, how you doing? Welcome in. Just gonna be lurking because I have ton of work to do. No worries, It is as I always say: health, family, and work first. It would be like that. But it makes me happy that you decided to say hi. So thank you. Welcome in. I'm just moving things around because I don't know if I look too pale. I don't know if I look too bad. I feel like I look okay. Yeah, this gives me a little bit more color, I guess. I don't really know. It's fine. I shouldn't worry too much about stuff like this. But then again, I don't really know how red I look. Maybe I do not look too red. Maybe I shouldn't saturate too much of my thing. I don't really know. I may move these things, but later on, not today. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. Yeah, as the title implies, I'm gonna be trying to finish the today's game. Looks all good to me. Thank you. It looked a little bit a little bit dimmer, and by that I don't mean me, although sometimes, but you know, the image looked a little bit dimmer, but now it looks okay, I guess. I don't really know. I just don't have that much natural lighting today. I don't have like a streaming light, you know, the ones that, you know, make shadows on you and stuff like that, you know. The shadow that you see here is just, you know, my 5 o'clock shadow, which not only doesn't take like until 5 o'clock to develop. I don't really know if that's possible. Well, I mean, I guess some people do develop like a 5 o'clock shadow, even though they do shave in the morning. But no, I have to wait until like, you know, a day, maybe 2 days for this to like, you know, form. So yeah, I have not shaved in probably three days, I guess. I haven't shaven. Is that the right conjugation? Yeah, I haven't shaved that. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it. But that is a pronunciation and a half for real, So what am I seeing? What am I seeing on my phone? That is indeed a question and a half for everybody to ponder about that. It is the Duolingo bird saying, "Yo, fam, oni, or something of the sorts." I don't really know. But I feel like, you know, this configuration looks a little bit better. I don't know. It is just my imagination. So I'm gonna try it as is right now. Later on, I will try with more color on me. Although I feel this song is too sad. Yeah, sure, why not? Just let me. Yeah, that's a little bit better, I believe. Well, anyways, welcome in everybody. I don't know what else to say. I haven't done much of anything these days. I've just been, you know, checking out some stuff. I've been checking out some things that I can do for my birthday stream. Technically speaking, yesterday was my stream anniversary, but you know, I don't really do too much of a celebration of it. You know, whatever happens, happens. And I don't believe there was anything new that, you know, Twitch was saying to me. It's just a heads up that today is my stream anniversary, or rather yesterday was. But I couldn't really, you know, celebrate it yesterday because yesterday was not my streaming day. It wasn't my what is it called? One of my streaming days on my schedule. So I guess I couldn't really do much of anything. Which, you know, it'd be like that sometimes. It definitely be like that sometimes. But I don't feel bad about it, you know. You know, days come, days go. Obviously, if I had, you know, more demand on my streams, I would definitely be like, oh man, I definitely gotta do something. Which I guess I could have done so even if it was for myself. Like, you don't really need to have like a big audience just to celebrate something, you know. But you know, between my affiliate anniversary and between my stream anniversary and between my birthday, I would rather prefer to just celebrate my birthday in just one big celebration, which I'm planning to do. I'm definitely planning to do a post-birthday stream, and it's probably gonna be up until maybe 2 days after my. Well, not actually. I could technically do a post-birthday stream the day after, mostly because my birthday lands on next Thursday, so I could do a post-birthday stream on Friday. The bad thing is that it wouldn't be as you know, as long as it would otherwise be, you know. Cheers up. Hey Anan, how you doing? Welcome in. I was just talking about my soon to come birthday stream, which is gonna be probably taking place on you know, next Friday, I believe. I'm not so sure because my birthday is on the 26th, so that will land on a Thursday. So probably I will do one the day after, you know. I don't really know. Thing is, if I do stream on a Friday, I may not have the best chance to do the longest streams, the longest off streams. Happy birthday! How old am I gonna be? Thank you. It is not my birthday yet. It's gonna be like next Thursday, not this Thursday, but you know. You had yours on the 15th. Well, happy belated birthday. I'm glad that you're still here with us in this mortal coil of of this planet called Earth. Welcome in, and first of all, welcome in, and second of all, happy belated birthday. I'm gonna be 27. That's crazy to think about. That I'm gonna be having my 27th spring this year. Which, I mean, technically speaking, yes, because spring starts on the 25th. So I'm definitely taking, I'm gonna be having my 27th spring. Why comment remove? Your comment got removed. That's weird. What did you comment? I mean, if you can put symbols in the middle and be like, haha, I'm definitely not saying this, but I'm saying this. Try to like rewrite it again. I'm not so sure. I don't have like any mod on my YouTube channel. I'm not so sure. I did see a little bit of movement on my on-screen thingy, but I'm not so sure why it removed it. I didn't even see what you typed. Could you like type it again, but obviously like on a different way? I mean, I guess I could just check out the bond. Just let me see it. It was like for like 10 seconds and then it got removed. That is weird. Like, it definitely should not do that. Oh wait, I mean, if you mean the one in, oh wait, hold on. You guys can only hear me in one. Hold on. I hate it when that happens. You guys can only hear me in one side, right? Hold on, I gotta fix that. Hi Bunk, you're only hearing me now on your left ear. I'm doing ASMR, but let me fix that. Hi Bunk, welcome in. Hold on, just a second. Okay, there we go. Okay, now you guys should be able to hear me in both sides. Let me know how that goes. Probably a glitch. Yeah, it's reaching, but you bought getting removed. Never mind, it's fine. Well, I mean, I guess it's fine. But hi, welcome in everybody. Hi, Bonk. Hi, everybody. Everybody living now. How's everybody doing? You guys doing good? I feel like my brightness moved a little bit again. I don't really know. It may not be as consistent as I often think it to be. I'm gonna be clear with you guys. Now I'm gonna be really dark about it. I feel like that's okay. Yeah, sure, why not? There we go. No, that's too bright for me. But yeah, welcome in everybody. Hi Bonk, how you doing? Welcome in. You just caught me being in mono. When well, I mean technically stereo because you guys could only hear me on one side, but my microphone was set up in a mono way, so that you guys can only I'm not using headsets either, so I wouldn't even realize. I mean, I guess it'd be like that, but I'm glad that I checked my stream because, you know, otherwise I wouldn't have noticed. Okay, now let me reload my stream. And now I sound in both ears. But yeah, welcome in, Bunk. How you doing? How is everybody doing? I hope that everybody's having a lovely time. I'm having a little bit of minced meat. I don't even know if I can show you guys. It is a little bit of minced meat with hard tortilla chips. I mean, we call them totopos here in Mexico, but you know. Well, I mean, I guess they technically got a little bit soggy because of the picadillo. We call them picadillo. You just fucking realized you had Instagram too. You followed. Oh, thank you. I recently uploaded a new reel, I believe it's called. For real, eh? So if you guys wanna, you know, check that out, then, you know, exclamation mark Instagram, I believe. I don't know, Insta? Socials, there we go. That's the only thing, eh? You guys can also like summon that command on YouTube, I believe, eh? If not, then that sucks, you know. But yeah, I uploaded a new shorts, technically a new reel, both on TikTok, my YouTube channel, by Instagram. It's basically fine right now. Mexico is better than how it was, you know, 2 weeks ago, definitely. I'm not close to where the altercations took place, so I'm technically fine. There were some retaliations, even though, you know, we were in the outside part of the conflict, but you know, things are getting calmer. But I fear that this may be the calm before the storm, you know. So hopefully things don't affect us, but hopefully nothing bad is gonna happen, you know. It's really cheap there recently. Yeah, Mexico is so cheap, people often say, eh? But you know, we just have a fair treatment when it comes to you know, the treaty of free commerce or whatever. I don't really know what I'm saying, but you know, things are going better. Things are definitely going better. Let me sink my teeth on my picadillo and my tortillas. I don't know. Could you believe it, guys? That some people say pico de gallo when it comes to pico de gallo. Well, I mean, I guess it you know, if you don't really know how to pronounce Spanish, or you haven't really, you know, practiced it, I guess some people could say pico de gallo instead of pico de gallo. But you know, it doesn't really make it less funny. But you know what else isn't as funny, eh? Me gatekeeping you guys from some Resident Evil action, eh? So let me pop up the game, eh? You know, and you know, let's get some gaming going, eh? Have you ever confronted any cartel? Just asking my ass question. It's always to my Spanish friend. Have I ever confronted, like, in the way of me going to them and being like, hey, you guys, what's up? I saw you guys doing bad things and I'm gonna show you a lesson, like that? Not really. Thing is, even though they seem to be like really prominent, you don't really see them being as advertised. Like, of course they have like people, like, you know, in each corner, but they don't go boasting like, hi, hey, we're the bad guys, you know, try to stop us. Like, no, you know, they try to be really covert about it, you know. Yeah, no, bad muchacho, no taco for you, no Taco Bell for you, eh? Kind of like that, eh? Bad muchacho, no Taco Bell, eh? Not like they come to me. Fortunately, no, I have not had an altercation of that sort. I don't know why. Well, I mean, they don't really go pick. They don't go picking up on random people. They more than anything have a reason, not a lesson, a reason for it. But you're more prone to be confronted if, obviously, if you wear like flashy clothes, if you wear like flashy jewelry, or if you're driving like a good car, I don't really drive. I don't really know how to drive, technically speaking. So, and I don't really use, you know, flashy clothes. So I don't really seem like a target, I guess. Like that cooperative. I mean, technically speaking, I mean, we all try to preserve peace as much as possible. You know, everyone just minds their own business. So, unless they have a reason, you know. But no, thankfully, I'm being, you know, I've been lucky enough to not be confronted, you know, by them people. And you know, hopefully that's gonna happen never. And I really don't wish that to anybody. But you know, hopefully things are gonna, you know, are gonna be as peaceful as they often are. Why is my camera getting darker and darker? Maybe it's because, you know, the topic got darker all of a sudden. Topic got darker. Anyways, let me bring up the game. And by the game I don't mean the game, but you know, Resident Evil. Yeah, pop in the game now, gamer. Are you guys ready for some reminiscible? I'm definitely ready for some reminiscible. Let me just close the game. Let me get that going on. Let me get that going in. And speaking about the games going in, as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, yes, I'm planning to do something really cool for my birthday. And you guys may wonder what it is. You guys may wonder what it is. That is not me saying, yo, you guys could possibly wonder what it is. No, I'm saying that you guys have my permission to wonder what it is. Let me move my camera a little bit. I am more centered now, in live. There we go. And as always, the game is definitely not gonna be launching up at the first try, which is a little bit sad. But you know, until they release actually good drivers, I'm not gonna update my drivers. Could you believe it, guys, that, you know, the situation right now with drivers is so wild that, you know, now saying, yo, have you tried downgraded your drivers is now an actual thing, That is just wild to me. Really, really wild, really, really wild. Let me put this thing over here. There we go. But yeah, I gotta wait for the game to crash first, and then I can, you know, launch it again. That's because I saw some crazy bit of El Chapo, El Chapo del Ocho, Well, I mean, that was a while ago. That guy has been long dead. So it must have been a really old video, actually. If there's anybody who doesn't, you know, want me to talk about this kind of stuff, let me know, because I know that, you know, it can be a little bit, you know, a little bit like icky to some people, So let me know if you guys don't want me to, like, you know, talk about that kind of stuff. By the way, how much you pay for the game in my currency? I heard game cheap out there. I paid close to $50. It was the deluxe version. Hold on. I don't really know what the price is. $67, $66. Maybe it was a little bit more than what I thought, but close to $70. Maybe not as cheap as I thought it was gonna be. And there we go. Okay, now that I'm done adjusting my stuff and done adjusting my currency for inflation, Did you guys know that the inflation situation is so bad in the world that it has reached the lore of Sonic the Hedgehog? It is true. It has affected how the animations and the gameplay, you know, are developed for Sonic games. For more information, Google Sonic inflation, in pesos, it's like 100 and... No, not 100. 1,200 pesos, I guess. Which would be 1,200 pesos. I mean, I guess I could check right now. Hold on, let me check the Steam page of Steam. we go all the way back and get that thing done. I know that I could technically just put whatever date, but you know, I don't want to lie to Steam. It was 1160 pesos, 1160 pesos. I do use controller, but I'm moving stuff on my end and trying to see if I have stuff going on. Here's my controller. I do have my controller. It's over here. I don't know if I can show it. The cable is too short. Here we go. This is my controller. The 8-bit dough. Ultimate 2C. There we go. He's using a pink controller. It is melon or peach colored, so it is not too bad, I guess. I'm just trying to see if my computer doesn't explode the second I load in the game. How's my frame times going? The frame times are definitely going. You see how it is. Okay, now let me be sure to close anything that I don't need. I technically do not need this, and I for sure don't really need the game bar going on right now. So let me close that up as well. For those of you who are trying to get into streaming, close down or try to disable game bar, Xbox game bar, because that thing eats up a lot of your resources. I cannot really go here. Can you guys see the game? Can you guys hear the game? Can you guys see everything and anything? Yes, I am playing at 45 FPS, because streaming vertically, it is quite demanding. Look at this guy. He doesn't have any pants. Haha. What a silly Billy. Between a licker, a hunter, I guess, or the baby from Resident Evil 8, which ones would you... Well, I mean, I guess a hunter is a bad idea as well. Between a licker, the baby of Resident Evil 8, the monster in this game, like the first monster that you encounter, and Mr. X, which one would you guys prefer to fight with? That's a question for the millennia. So we have some servers going on right now. I have some gunpowder. I don't really know why it was here, but it is here. Apparently speaking, these things are gonna help us somehow, but I don't know how. Maybe they're just gonna stun them. I don't really know. But we're gonna find some old enemies over here. Mr. X probably. I mean, take into account that this implies your survivability rate. While fighting them. I'm not saying that you're not gonna survive or anything, but blobby are fun and easy to kill. I mean, I guess so, yes. The lickers not so much. You ought to be really careful. They do move quite a lot. Can I destroy the servers? Well, not really. A lot of people, well, what movie was it? I believe it was Bloodshot. So back in the days of uni, I remember that. I don't remember why, but I remember that they actually got somebody sent me a message on Xbox. I don't really know if you guys can see it. But in the days of university, they decided to take us to see a movie, and we watched Bloodshot. And there's a scene in that movie in which, obviously every good action film has to have the brains and the brawn. And the guy who was the brain was like, okay, you gotta deactivate the servers. Okay, follow my instructions. You gotta use this command, and then open up this terminal. And the guy who was actually it was a girl. The girl who was the brawn, she just started, you know, breaking the servers, like punching them and, you know, puncturing them and, you know, just straight up just destroying them. Eh? And he goes like, okay, I guess you can do that too. Eh? I mean, I guess it's easier that way. Eh? I hope that I didn't miss anything. Eh? Okay, let's see. What can I find over here? So if you guys ever have to like take down some servers, just destroy them. It is a little bit of a waste of technology, but you know, what else would you do in a, you know, in a tight budget of time?
Okay.
Pandora tomorrow? Hmm? Oh, am I gonna have to fight those guys? Or let me guess, the leakers are gonna be the ones responsible to, you know, hold on. Grace or Claire? Claire. But which game are we talking about? Which version of Claire? I would pick Claire to continue the rest. Feel like nah. Mostly because I guess I know her better. That is very sociopathic. I don't really know her, and she really doesn't know me. I don't really know. I mean, what basis are we talking about? But if you mean what I think you mean, then yeah, sure, Claire. Uh-oh. Remake only. There we go. Ow, my. I'm gonna shoot him in the leg. Where did that guy go? Oh, he's over there. And there we go. Do I stream on Twitch? Yes. Hi, Modkit. How you doing? Yeah, if you check out my... Ow. Ow, 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 ow. If you check out my channel description, you can see my Twitch channel. There we go. I got a little bit ahead of myself there. Oof, eh? Oof, eh? Oofa. Ada or Claire? I guess it would be a little bit lonely if I chose Ada because she's always somewhere else. Like, how many years has Leah not seen Ada, you know? It's gonna be the same with me. Okay, says I'm doing good. I'm glad that you're doing good, eh? I hope that you're having a fantastic day. There we go. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. So I guess I would still pick Claire, you know? Oh, where are they gonna come from, eh? My assumption is that they will probably come from here, but I don't really know. Should I keep it up like this? By the way, who do you think Leon's wife is gonna be like, actually? If he doesn't die... Because that's also a possibility, you know? Where is he coming from? Oh, I see you now. Oh, he sounds over there. Did I kill him? No. Oh, he actually died. Jesus Christ, it took him a little bit of a while. But I mean, maybe Ada would be like, hey, handsome, and then they can be like together. But somehow I feel like, you know, the reality is gonna be way more tragic, eh? Oh, was that a headshot? I don't really know. I don't really think that was a headshot, eh? Maybe he did, I don't know. I shouldn't, you know, let my guard down. Why am I dodging in real life? I don't really know. It makes the game real, eh? You know? If I was playing a racing game, you know, steering like this will make me steer faster or something, eh? I don't really know. Oh, where should I go now? Things are definitely gonna get worse if I go this way, so I'm just gonna do this. I mean, as long as you guys don't see me off center, I think I'm gonna be fine. So anyways, I started blasting it. One of those guys is gonna pop its head and I'm gonna be like... Trrr. I think it's clear. Let's see in the DLC. What if it's Rebecca? You know? That is very unlikely, but it could happen. Eh? Do you think... Oh, I didn't see you. Where are you? I still don't see you. Where are you? Eh? I think I now see you. Eh? Thing is, he has seen me. I have not seen him. Eh? I'm gonna go down. I have a bullet on me. Eh? Ow! So where's that guy? I would be dead in real life, you know? I guess that's your answer on what would happen if I would confront a cartel. Maybe I should make one of these, eh?
Perfect.
Is he above me? Hold on, eh? I gotta do one of these, eh? You see, this is why I need my eye surgery, eh? I'm gonna hope for the best. It's probably gonna get me while I'm climbing, eh? Okay, I'm just gonna go, eh? Okay, I see you now, eh? It's more, it's two of them, eh? Moving out. Ow. Ugh. Well, that went better than I expected, eh? I was not expecting both of them to be there, eh? But maybe, I don't know. It could be unlikely that it is anybody who we don't think it would be. But it could be fun to theorize. Just to see if maybe it would end up being Rebecca. I feel like it would be extra funny if it was. Ow. Oh, he's over there. Come on, baby. I mean, they can be quite clever. They know that they should not pick their head above. Like, I have already killed two of them. So it's gonna be quite the trouble if they do. Let me bait them, man. Can I, by a miracle of life, make them peep their head over there? I don't really know if it's possible. I don't even have a grenade. Should I? Should I? Just because it would be funny. Let me try and see if this works. And of course I missed. That guy spawned. That isn't fair, eh? Uh-oh.
Shit.
You guys saw that guy spawned, right? I mean, it isn't no good. I mean, unless I do find something to cure me with. Oh, hi. Ow.
Ahead of myself.
And then I go. Ow. Yeah, I was definitely not expecting that. So more time will come. So even though I can definitely, you know, get them from here, it is not a good idea to do so. Come on, do your thing. I don't really play shooters, so if you guys haven't noticed that. That guy did not go away, did he? There was another one on the thing below. Yeah, that one. Ah, it's two of them. I hate it when that happens, eh? But at least, you know, at least I'm not dead yet. Oops, eh? So let me just reload. If I can somehow get one of them at least with the Requiem, I'm gonna be happy. Eh? Happy. I could also just go the other way, you know. I could also try to do that, but actually I cannot anymore. So they knew that even if you only take some of them from here, you're still gonna get gotten. I wonder if the Requiem can pierce through the shield. Most probably it will, or it would. But I wonder, you know. How? And of course I miss again, eh? Ow, eh? This has not been a good session, eh? Let me try that again, eh? Somehow I feel like going that way is gonna be worse. So it only feels natural to go this way. Oh, rifle. Did I get him, man? I don't think I got him, man. That's so bad, eh? Come on, baby. I somehow got him, but I don't think I fully got him. I don't even know if he's there. Is he there? I don't really know. It is too far away for me to know. Or see, or think, eh? Oh, come on. I did see him, but it goes all the way over there. Come on. There you go. I could have gotten the other guy, but you know, sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. I wish I had a grenade, but that would be too easy, wouldn't it? Do you guys want to see me fail to shoot the Requiem again, eh? Let's see how that goes this time, eh? It's gonna be way funnier. Hold on. Ow. Ow. Let me try and pick up anything that I can before, you know, the rest come towards me. Ow. The Requiem definitely packs a punch. I know for a fact that that guy will come this way. Ow! I wonder if I can parry. Ow! Does that really? Oh, I didn't see the other guy. Does that really hurt that much in real life? You know, being bashed by a shield. I guess it would. It is like a wall just hitting you. You know. So it's definitely not something that you would rather experience in real life, you know. So he went that other way. I'm glad that I got the other guy, but I gotta wait for the other guy to come this way. But at least I now know where he is. Now let me see if I don't suffer the consequences of my own actions. Sometimes having the high ground doesn't really, you know, equate to having a better chance of survival. Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Where is he now? I see you.
Perfect.
Now you may be asking, why didn't you change to your shotgun? Eh? I don't know. I definitely should. Eh? Ow. Ow! I was not well, I mean, if he was getting closer, of course you would be expecting that, you know? Plus, they move quite fast. I mean, they are supposed to be tactical about it, so of course they would move. So it should be the same thing over and over again. But actually, they do kind of have to change it up a little bit. Come on, baby. I wonder if one shooting alerts the other one. That is really bad. But it's either me or him. And I don't even know if he's poking his head. I believe that he might. He definitely is. It's just me being a silly Billy. I'm squinting so hard. And I guess I should shoot even harder. Just gonna get this guy and hope for the best. Oh, he went the other way. That makes things way harder. I'm surprised that there's a container over here. That makes things a little bit, concerning, But not as bad as it would otherwise be, There we go. Let me get my stuff done. Have I combined this thing? No, but let me do so now that I can. I wonder if they're otherwise in a timer. Moving on. Ow. I did not see you. I believe there's another one. Yeah, there he comes. Now let me try and get this up. I did not see that guy there. So there's at least 4 of them. I should think. Man, that's a lot of them. Which is funny, not many of them were actually like visible in the cutscene. But I mean, I did not count them up, so I wouldn't really know. Ah, come on. A little bit too early. Timing is everything when you're trying to snipe people. Snipe the people, snipe the people. Okay, now let's try and see. You would think that they're not their camouflage, but their own equipment would be a little bit more resistant. I don't know what to call it. This is really bad. No, that was really bad. Yeah, I'm definitely getting cornered, eh? I don't think they're expecting you to just run away and that's it. Like, I'm going with the assumption that you definitely gotta kill them all. I mean, it was at least one or two or three of them. I mean, unless you can take them, you can take this back over here. I guess you could technically do that. But you could just go full commando on them. I don't really know, eh? Oh, come on, dude. I was definitely not expecting him to get you know, stuck on the other guy. That messes up timing so bad. Which I guess it would otherwise, you know, be like that with speedrunners. I don't really know. I kind of wonder how speedrunners deal with this this section of the game, eh? Okay, come on, let's see it. Can really go. Did that guy die before realizing that he was there? I guess this is the fastest way to actually like kill them, eh? I did not realize that they were, you know, eliminated the elite guards. I did not realize that they were, you know, falling from there. They could have just killed me from there, you know. I don't really know, eh? But at least we made it, everybody. We made it. Somehow, eh? I'm definitely missing something, eh? Oh, there we go. An herb. So maybe you don't really gotta spread them too thin, or just spread yourselves too thin. Eh? You just gotta like concentrate them in just one place. It definitely sucks that I did not realize that. First try. So let's see, anything else that I may wanna reload? It feels a little bit funny to have used a little bit of the Requiem on them. But you know, I guess it'd be like that. Okay, so now that we have gone here, I wonder what else we can do. So this just takes me back to the save point. I wonder what things I can actually like, you know, get. Even though people really like the classic 70, using the marksman with this in this section actually feels a little bit better. Like, you know, at least you don't gotta like reload and reload and reload and reload at you know, each time, eh? Body armor, yes please. I don't really use the handgun, so I may just upgrade a little bit of whatever I may have, eh? This. Sure, why not? And then what else? What else? What else? I definitely should invest a little bit more in my Requiem, but that's gonna be a little bit later. Did I not pick up the... Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. There we go. I thought that I didn't pick up any of the track devices, eh? The track devices, but I believe I did. I don't really know. Eh? Well, that definitely was something, eh? Kind of makes me wonder if you can actually like upgrade your body armor a little bit more. Even is this?
Here
This
at ARC, your movements will be constantly monitored. Do not leave the designated areas without authorization. The recording and transmitting of information is strictly prohibited.
okay. This has massive Red Queen vibes. So look at this guy. Silver Surfer, what did they do to you? I can either go here or here. I wanna go here and see what's... Well, actually I cannot. Well, after that embarrassment, eh? Let me see what else I can get. So this guy's got impaled, but technically no. What even does this represent? So this is the lounge area. Look at it. Look at all this post-modernism stuff. Code CMT 501 Tyrant. That's a lot of Mooney, eh? Product specification: a humanoid bioweapon with exceptional combat capabilities. It can execute simple commands such as tracking and eliminating targets, and comes with a code as standard for effective human disguise. Wow. CMNE 001 Nemesis, price negotiable. Product specifications: based on the Umbrella Corporation's parasite, the NEA, the Nemesis Alpha. This mass-produced model focuses on cost reduction and performance enhancements. Repeated improvements have resulted in a significant boost in physical ability and recovery, regardless of the host's durability. Fascinating, eh? What about this one? Code CMG 002, the Garmer, the Grr. Can I get a grr, eh? Product specifications. Umbrella Corporation's Cerberus has been further enhanced and engorged, resulting in increased combat capabilities. It can track and pursue targets at speeds exceeding 60 miles per hour. Code LB 110, the Liquor, Beta 2. Product specifications. Originally an infection anomaly, rigorous experimentations revealed the key to activating the mutation, paving the way to commercialization. Product boasts enhanced climbing capabilities and possesses sharp claws and a potentiated tongue. Maybe that's the one that we are gonna get. The product specification: a prototype bioweapon developed here. Developed from a viral plant infection found in the Arklay Mountains in Raccoon City. Note: an incident occurred during the transport of the experimental Plant 43. You only know Plant 42, and has resulted in an infestation near the service entrance of ARC. Always exercise extreme caution when transporting bioweapons. Well, I mean, we already dealt with that. It wasn't too bad, I guess. What about this one? Reconciled Bioweapon Research Report. As previously stated, ARC Thompson is focused on bioweapon research and development, utilizing the unique environments of Raccoon City. In particular, experiments performed by infecting nearby zombies with the mutated T-virus strain have yielded a great deal of empirical data. This has also proven effective against the BSA's attempts to eradicate ARC. The development of a new bioweapon based on this hard data is in the final stages. If said bioweapons is released, we can expect further profit growth next fiscal year. ARC has now become a key bioweapon production hub for North America. It will continue to bring great benefits to both us and the United States. Wow. All because of money. Money. I can technically go here, and this is giving me some flashbacks, but here we go. You guys ready, eh?
Backup is on the way.
Not necessary. I'll neutralize the target myself.
Could this guy be who I think it is, eh? Wow. Oh man, this is gonna take me just as many tries. You guys ready for that, eh? That is my name.
I didn't realize I had such a big threat. How about an autograph?
I heard you were smart.
Ow. I gotta remember that I can parry, eh? Ow. What if we just slug it out, eh? I'm just gonna slug it out, eh? Ah, whoa, eh?
Sneaky bastard.
I see you. Ah, whoa.
Still a little handy, are we? Make no mistake. Nothing will stand in my way. I'll complete this mission.
If you say so, eh? I see you, eh? Well, my hatchet is about to burst. He's gonna shoot me once and then I'm gonna be dead, eh? Well, he shot me twice, eh? But he couldn't shoot me, you know, in just one shot, eh? Well, there we go, eh? So, you know, losing his side is definitely gonna be bad for me.
Backup is on the way. I didn't realize I had such a big threat. How about an autograph?
I heard you were a smartass. Not bad for someone at death's door.
There we go. Ow. So there seems to be a big window for parrying, eh? Ow. He definitely came really fast at me, eh?
Sneaky bastard.
Ow. Ow. The thing is that he also does it very, very fast. Ow. There we go. Ow. If we continue with this slugfest, it's definitely gonna get really, really funky. Did I really kill him? Mortal Edge, a formidable instrument of death. It has taken countless lives and is steeped in a long, bloody history. Has exceptional parry capabilities and an unassuming design, but when in the hands of a skilled user, it becomes a deadly weapon.
We're into trouble. This guy was one tough bastard.
Coming from you, that's quite the compliment.
Did I just kill Hunk? That wasn't Hunk, was him? It may have been Hunk. I don't really know. But I guess he kind of got hunked, eh? But man, if I really did kill Hunk, I don't really know what to think about it, eh? You would often think that he would die a more, you know, flashy death. Well, I mean, to die in battle is any warrior's, you know, desire. Eh? So I guess we just killed the Hunk.
Time to finally get some answers.
Also, speaking about the answers and everything, is the game playing the audio? Yes, there we go. Hold on. Well, I guess we killed Hunk. Man, oh man, man, oh man. Let me go back to the.
Just up ahead.
Yeah, let me go back to the thing. And let me see if I can somehow upgrade my second hatchet there. And I don't. It doesn't feel right to think that I just killed Hunk. Maybe it was him, maybe it wasn't. Maybe he was just, you know, somebody just skilled. Eh? It could happen, eh? No, usted cállese, que anda Mario comandando, eh? Mario se acaba de matar a Hunk, eh? Well, no, bueno, no sé si es Hunk, eh? I don't really know if he was Hunk. Hopefully he wasn't. Although I'm gonna get sad, eh? I mean, it is not like he was one of the good guys in any way, but you know. But he definitely was somebody. There we go. Okay, when it comes to my hatchet, marksman specs, mortal edge, Mortal Kombat. Let me check. When it comes to this, here we go. Both had the same. It says that it makes parrying a little bit more easier. But I don't know about that. Hatchet. Can I not change which one we're talking about there? Because I don't really know, eh? I guess I'm just gonna use the new hatchet and see what's up. I mean, why would I want to use a hatchet of somebody who just lost to me, eh? You know? It may not prove to be as good. Plus, it doesn't seem like I can actually, like, check out the rest of the things. I feel like I'm good, eh? I don't know, eh? Because in reality, I don't really know how good the hatchet is. Like, seemingly they have the same amount of, you know, of things, but I cannot really compare them. Can I? Zoom in, zoom out, rotate, reset. Maybe I really shouldn't worry too much about it then. Even if I sell the hatchet, it only gives me this many points. Yeah, maybe I should just not worry too much about it then. I'm gonna use the new hatchet and see what's up. More than anything, I would love a little bit more stability on this. Precision, no. Yeah, I'm gonna give it more power just for the loss. There we go. Okay, time to use the new hatchet and probably die a miserable death. Can I combine anything else? No. Let me see. Okay, let's see what we can try and get with the new place. Anything that I may have missed? Bioweapon pod. So potentially you're saying that I could have rise from your wave, eh?
Liquor.
There we go. Hey Rex, how you doing? I just killed a guy, eh? Look at this guy. The liquor, eh? I could have potentially, you know, unleashed him so that he could have taken care of the other guys. Nice. Kill all these people, eh? But yeah, welcome in, Rex. How you doing? I just died like 15 times because I just couldn't shoot properly, eh? I'm not a shooter guy, so I obviously like died at like I died probably more than a million times. Eh? But yeah, it'd be like that. I'm glad that you're doing lovely, eh? So let me try and see what I can find. We celebrated Grandpa's birthday. Happy birthday to your grandpa, eh? How old is he, man? Is he, you know, like 50 years old, eh? Turned 75 today. He's not that old. He can definitely, you know, kick somebody's ass.
Grace, this is where we are. The world is under threat. The technology to control another's will already exists.
Yeah, he's still very young.
At infecting others. I believe Spencer solved that with Elpis. The connection sealed Raccoon City to save it for themselves.
So far, this Zeno guy has been controlling, you know, Grace, you know, just with his charisma. All my homies said DLSS 5 for real, eh? I'm using DLSS 4.5, and I feel like that's where we are gonna be, you know, finishing, you know. What does the creator's desire?
As we could get. If the wrong password is entered, the Ark will be destroyed, and Elpis will be lost forever.
Shouldn't you put
So
the
tell me,
password?
Grace, what's the password?
I don't know.
Yeah, I saw that.
You're the...
Leon!
That is me.
Don't embarrass yourself, Mr. Kennedy. You can't beat me.
They're releasing previews. Yeah, I saw them. It sucks, you know, that things look the way they do, eh? Uh-oh, eh?
We fancy.
My throat, eh? Wow, eh? I mean, Zeno is way faster than that. I'm not so sure why Leon is making, you know, it's actually like making a move on him.
Don't move! Oh, wait!
Oh, wow, eh?
You still need me, right?
She has some guts. Uh-oh, eh? Yeah, because there was no way that he could have, you know, just shot Zeno like that. Oh, we're going down! Yippee!
I got you.
That is a move and a half. Are we going in the Monster Inc. like, you know, door transport thing? Yeah. Wesker the team. Yeah, that's team Wesker. I guess so. Eh? That's an SSS pool kind of Wesker, you know. That is amazing.
Time to get off. Come on.
Yeah, he got banned.
Leon.
Oh. Ippy nappy, That definitely got you. Oh, you got banned, Oh, you got a banner. Banned. You got banned from where? Where did you get banned from, Banger. I mean, this is how this place sounds like, you know. Yeah. Is she really just gonna stay there? You said something wrong, but from where? Corona, yeah. A Coca-Cola and a bolillo,
How long was that?
I don't know.
Ban from chat. From whose chat? From my chat? Your chat is still looking at like it's coming through. What are you talking about, But whose chat? You're not banning my chat, are you? Is it banning my chat? Can you guys still see his
Why would you come
whatever? You're not banning my chat. I can still see your chat.
This place. Raccoon City was where it all began for me.
Try and reload the page. Maybe it's a bug,
Where it all happened, I couldn't make a difference.
Oh, come on, Leon.
So I'm here now.
The song,
We can't stop Zeno.
He said something about you having a password.
Oh.
What was he talking about?
Oh, maybe your message got deleted. I don't know. But you're not banned. References,
I'm going back. I'm gonna destroy Elvis.
I'm coming with you.
I mean,
I don't want any more regrets. Whatever it takes, count me in.
yeah. What if the passwords were actually?
Happens to me. You promise you'll end this.
I promise.
How? We don't know, but she will end it.
Come on.
Find a way out of the dump. I mean, I've been there for many years. I don't know how to get out. Yeah. What if the code to Elvis was Veronica? That would have been really funny. What do I have in my inventory? Can I get the Requiem back? Please let me get the Requiem back. Imagine the password is lmao. That would be really funny. I mean, I guess Zeno would be, you know, he would kind of have that sense of humor after many years, you know.
Look, there's a door over there.
Crane's blocking it though.
Can we not climb? You guys can definitely climb. Oh, come on. Well, I mean, I don't think Leon can climb in that condition anyway. Oh, come on, Leon, do me like that. Yo, he needs some milk.
I can check it out for us. You think you can give me a boost?
Guess we're about to find out.
No. Just like in old days.
Come on.
Did he check to see if there was something over there? Just because, I guess you gotta check first if it is like, you know, solid before doing anything. And then the
yourself up there, yeah?
I will.
And then the machine starts working, you know. Can I go back? I don't think I can go back. Leon, are you okay? No, I don't think it's okay, guys. Do you guys think that Leon will survive? Subscribe on my YouTube if you think yes. Gift a gift sub on Twitch if you think no. Yeah. I mean, save your gift sub, right? Because you know, it's gonna be my birthday soon, so just messing with you guys. Although I will try to run a little bit of a sale. I know that Twitch lets you run a discount on special occasions, so you can get like 35% discount on bundles of like 5 gift subs. But you know, gifting 5 subs is like, you know, quite a lot. So I don't know if you know, the discount would encourage more people to do that. You know? Who knows? Who knows? Blood collector. I wonder if I can collect more blood. I definitely shouldn't start this machine, because otherwise it's definitely gonna be bad. It is locked. Can I not just use that? I wonder if it is a good idea for me to actually, like, you know... Oh, I need the key.
System locked. Override key required for reactivation.
And Grace cannot just definitely just, you know, get the thing on. Oh wait, hold on. Was it a good idea for me to actually, like, you know, set that liquor free? I mean, I did kill it, so I don't really know. I have like a million med injectors, so I believe that's a good thing. Question: what are those yellow and blue lines? Well, I guess I will know eventually. I did not take into account the HUD for Grace, so if you guys are seeing Grace's HUD a little bit weird in YouTube on the vertical side, I'm sorry. But, you know, you guys should know better. Restricted area, Archive Central, Refined System, Pandora. Pandora tomorrow? So we have that thing and then that thing.
Okay, just beyond here.
It's gonna be a little bit of a while until we actually like get that going on. I should bring my stuff, you know. Severed hand, I don't even know if I'm gonna need it. Do I even need the antique coins? Maybe not. Maybe they will be useful for, you know, next playthroughs. A little bit of a scrap. I'm gonna store this. I don't even know if I need the blood collector anymore. Thank you for the poster check. Thank you, thank you. Man, it's definitely gonna be wild. Who's wildin'? Who's wildin'? I mean, who's wireless? Who's wireless? I love that redeem thing, yeah. I shouldn't really technically save right now.
Warning. Threat level orange. Confirmed in storage
Orange?
sector. Critical error.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I definitely gotta hydrate.
Lockdown failure.
Well, let's see how this goes. If the game auto-saves, yeah, I'm right. I shouldn't have the need to actually like save. I cannot really go here. The big bunk. I find it a little bit, you know, gruesome that this looks like, you know, meat in some way. I see that you're enjoying the redeemables. I have also, you can also play like custom sounds on Blurb. If you're on Twitch, I believe there's a thing floating on the screen that you can click, and you can play sounds with bits. It's that guy! Look at that guy. You guys think I should bring some of my... speaking of, yeah, the empty bottle. I'm definitely gonna need it just to distract the people.
Can't see.
The guy. Beep. You know, maybe in hindsight I should say, right? We're living on the edge. I'm definitely gonna get, you know, through this like this. Oh, the dancing guy. Oh, look at that guy. As long as I'm not running, I'm gonna be fine, eh? Or what if I run? Hey, check that out, eh? I gotta check his pattern, because otherwise it's definitely gonna be bad for me if I cannot do much about this guy. Oh, do I really gotta... They kinda look cute. They look even more cute in this iteration. I don't know why. But they look kinda cute. They look kinda cute. Did you go there? Thank you. I'm not gonna grab that green herb just yet. So look at this guy. I have my Molotov cocktail out there ready because I know that it's gonna be really bad. Are you alive? He may as well be alive. How close is it gonna get? He's definitely getting closer. Well, can only do this. Ow. This is going very bad. Is there more than one? Yeah, there's definitely more than one. Let me get that ready. Ow. There we go. That could have gone way better. But you know, who am I to judge? Sandra, how you doing? Welcome in. ¿Cómo estás, Sandra? Bienvenido, eh. Sandra from La Casa de los Dibujos, eh. Yeah, get wrecked, fool. Eh? I actually killed this guy without even, you know, wanting to kill him, eh. Bien, qué bueno, qué bueno. You've been lurking for a while. Finally got some time to sit down for a minute. How we doing? We definitely grooving. It is just one of those. Let me take both of this out. Let me take this crap. Let me take this out. What can I do? What can I get? Can I do something cool? Can I do something rad? How much handgun ammunition do I have? I have 21. 21? Sure, let me use a med injector. And can I not make a Molotov cocktail? I need more blood for that, sadly. Those definitely helped me out quite a bit. Let me collect more blood, and then and only then I can try and see if and only if I can make more Molotov cocktails. I'm gonna... Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna keep the scrap with me because otherwise I don't really know what I'm gonna be doing. With or without it. With or without you. Do you guys remember that song, eh? I do, eh? Ventura Highway. I don't remember the lyrics. The lyrics, as one of my friends calls them, eh? The lyrics. Such is the beauty of stuff, you know, speaking two languages. You can mix and match pronunciations from you know, places and such. I don't know the combination of this thing. That is a lot of broken glass. Broken glass. Makeshift knife, that would definitely come in handy. I killed this guy. Things went well considering, you know, the current situation. So I'm glad that we didn't just immediately die. I also gotta remember how many shotgun. Well, I mean, yeah, technically speaking, but I also gotta remember how many handgun bullets this takes. You know, each and every single one of the liquors. One of them is gonna, you know, come out of the tube, and I'm gonna cry. Like the ransomware, wanna cry, because it makes you wanna cry. Isn't that ingenious, eh? Have you guys ever had a ransomware in your PC? I don't think I have, but can I make you guys free? Now you may wonder, why would you do that? I want blood. Blood. Okay, come here, baby. Oh, that guy's so there. Eh? I'm so glad that I invested in. Check this out, guys. Eh? I'm stabbing nothing. Eh? I'm so glad that I invested in damage, because otherwise it would be very difficult to get, you know, get rid of the enemy. Can I get a headshot? Well, not really. But I can at least make them suffer the consequences of their actions. Swing and a miss. Just gonna stab you real quick. And this guy as well, why not? I mean, it's either them gonna be free soon, when I least expect it, or I'd rather just, you know, liberate them now from their pain and suffering. Take that, society. I also should, you know, really not use too much of my knife. Get that going on. Eh? Hey, the funny number, eh? Let me use one of these. I can make a makeshift knife, or I can make a little bit more scrap. I don't really know which one I would rather have. Eh? Are you alive? Eh? It's not. None of them were alive even to begin with. So I didn't technically kill anybody if they were already dead. That is a little bit concerning, because have you guys heard of that case of, you know, that guy who is legally dead? Like, apparently there was somebody who was legally dead, and I believe they still are. I don't really know, but no matter what he was, you know, trying to do, like, the court already ruled that he was dead, so he cannot make any new documents. He cannot prove. He cannot even buy a property, because dead men cannot buy things. Sometimes dead people do both in elections, if you know what I mean. Eh? But I believe that puts you in a little bit of a legal limbo. If you get, like, murdered, like, there's no justice done. Because technically speaking, you weren't already dead, so nobody can kill you, technically. Well, legally. Check that guy out. Take that, society. I like it that you only need three shots to actually, like, kill them. Is there another one over there? No. She's a really nice shot. I'm just trying to get as much blood as I can because, I mean, it doesn't really. Bottle of acid, a bottle of concentrated sulfuric acid that is highly effective against the enemies with exposed tissue. If you break a bottle of acid, the contents will disperse into the surrounding area. A particularly effective strategy against the liquor's beta 2. For real, for real. You guys know how I love to melt down the liquors. I hear a guy. Oh, hi. Got a kick. I wonder if I can break the leg more effectively if they are... Or obviously if they're standing up, there's more pressure on them. Oh, come on. And now I'm just gonna stab you, eh? Can't believe it, I'm taking more shots, you know, with this guy. I guess I do gotta make more bullets if that's the case. A phony number. There we go. There's so much that I can do with this knife. I'm gonna make some scrap with it. There we go. Hey, we're back in business, y'all. We're back in business. Before I grab that, though, can I, by a miracle of life, get something else from here? I don't think so. Override key, dump control room. A power activation key. It should restore the electricity to the dump control room. Oh, this is gonna get spooky, everybody. It's gonna get scary. Spooky, scary, spooky, scary, spooky, spooky, scary. Spooky, 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 scary. Can I please? I hear one of the Lakers. One of the Lakers, eh? I'm hearing the Lakers, eh? I'm hearing something and I don't like it, eh? Do you guys like it? Do you really like it? Do you really mean it? We're loving it, loving it, loving it. We're loving it like this. So it was a good idea that I took out these guys over here. As long as it's not a liquor, I'm gonna be fine. Eh? Take that, society. And now we patiently wait. 1 or 2 slashes, that should be good. Another one. Another slash in the knee. Dun, dun, dun. This guy is taking quite a lot, Jesus Christ. I wonder if the enemies can actually die by just being slashed. Also, Leon should have given... Should I give him? Gavin? I don't know. Leon should have... Excuse me, eh? Should have given something else to Grace before she actually, you know, embarked in her journey, eh? Because he doesn't really know if she was, you know, already armed. That's a lot of risks to take, you know. Beep. I still have to find the code for the other thing, eh? And we did it, everybody. Here we are.
All right. I'm not dead yet.
That is quite a surprise if I say so myself. Now, let's see. What can I put over here? What can I put over here? I gotta keep the acid just because. We get an ink ribbon, just in case. Although, let me try and see if I can put the key over here, and then and only then. Eh? Let me save, eh? Just in case, eh? You never know what's gonna come next, so, you know, I guess it's best to to not go all the way back and then make you guys see everything that I've been doing. Depends on also how many liquors are here. I wonder how many of them are here. It looks like a cockroach. I may try to kill him later just to see if I can get more blood out of that, or out of him. Any more liquors in the house tonight? Any more liquors in the house tonight? Beep beep. Me when I beep beep. The beep beep beep. Wow.
All right, Leon. Be careful.
Head to the central refining system. Magnetic key. A magnetic key programmed to unlock certain doors. I wonder, can I go back? Leon, can I please get a new gun? I still have not yet found any of the codes. Level 2, green disposal. Can't. C-A-N-E-D-S. Can't. Interesting, eh? O2. 10. Or whatever. Let's try and see and go back in. Well, actually, I cannot. Won't be able to climb back up from here. Did I even like climb from there? I don't really know. I got here somehow. I don't really know how, but I got here somehow. Anyways, let's try and see if I can somehow, get rid of this liquor, just to see if I can get some more stuff. Oh wait, hold on, BRB. Okay, I'm gonna be BRB for quite a minute, so BRB, don't go nowhere.
ファンキーだみんな黙って俺についてこいイエチゲだファンキーだみんな必死で俺についてこいカモンチゲだファンキーだみんな黙って俺についてこいイエチゲだファンキーだみんな必死で俺についてこいカモンチゲだファンキーだみんな黙って俺についてこいイエチゲだファンキーだみんな必死で俺についてこいカモン打ち負けたへこたれた力なさに絶望を感じたはすねてみた落ち込んだ悔しくなってとことん泣いてみたカモン考えた寝転んだ空見て落ち着きを取り戻した眺めてた目に入れた空にかぶ月が眩しかったはでかくした育んだ大きな綺麗な星にしたよゲラ
Okay, I'm back. Sorry for that. There we go. Am I centered now, eh? There we go. Welcome back, everybody, eh? Did you guys have fun, eh? Without me, eh? How dare you, eh? Welcome in, eh? No, it was my uncle, my great uncle. Well, not my great uncle, my grand uncle. I call him my grand uncle because he's technically the brother of my grandmother, and he just wanted to borrow my razor, you know, the one that I use for shaving my beard. I know some people may be like, isn't that like a little bit unhygienic? Not really, if you change the, you know, the razor. But anyways, let me just try and see if I can find everything. There we go. Okay, are we back? Are we back? Cool. I feel like we're back. We're so back, guys. We're so back. There we go. Did I miss anything funny, eh? I don't even know if I missed... Hello, eh? I mean, if it's only one of them, I guess I could technically... Hello, eh? And goodbye. There we go. And you may be asking, why so much murder in our lives? Just because. I just want to get the blood. There we go. I don't even know how many... Well, I don't really have that many handgun ammunition. Shotgun, not shotgun shots, but handgun bullets. Let me make a little bit more. There we go. We sacrificed some to gain some. I guess that's something that Zeno would do, or Wesker. I mean, I'm not implying that they are not the same person, but you know, some people would say they are, some people would say they're not. Key reader. Let me go back and see if I can find something cool over here. I should definitely separate my words a little bit more. Let me see if I can find something cool over here, eh? What about this place? Have I been here? I feel like I've been here. But have I really been here? Apparently there was some more blood over here that I did not collect. So let me figure that out. The more that I can get, the merrier that I'm gonna be. Bottle of acid, we love that. This may be able to probably one shot kill the lickers. But to that avail, I really don't know, eh? There you go. Beep beep. Wow. It seems like there was some carnage over here. This is the clean room. Well, I mean, they even gotta say that. He goes there. I mean, as long as it's just him. Kick. Come on, baby. I didn't even like slash him. And I didn't even shoot the same leg, eh? There we go. Get me that blood pumping. Get that blood pumping. Punch, 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 punch. I can make more scrap, but I will definitely save that if and only if I do need it. Eh? How many bottles of acid do I have? I have 2. So that should be plenty enough for 1 or 2 liquors. If I can get them on the same plane of existence, I'm definitely gonna have way more of a, you know, fun time. I can only carry 130, right? 150. Oh, just one shy of having it all in, all out. What's this? Animus orb, a beautiful crimson orb. One of the objects needed to enter the administration area within Ark. That is a thing. More than Animus, it is kind of ominous. Look at it. Zoom, 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 eh? Isn't that funny, eh? That doesn't sound good. Look at this. Look at this guy there. Man. I didn't even need to shoot them. Oh, what a cruel fate, eh? I mean, if I burn them, they're not gonna, you know, give me any. Oh, they're not gonna give me any blood. Well, I mean, that sucks. Are you guys even dead? Yeah, they're dead. Well, at least I am alive. You know, at least, to the very least, I'm still alive, eh? I did not grab that handgun ammunition. I swear more things are, you know, showing up as I'm exploring, eh? Because I don't think these things were already here. Anytime Grace, you know, stops, it kind of sounds like a sound effect of a menu, like that. That's the save, but I don't know the combination yet. Did they leave anything behind over here? I highly doubt it. It is true that the more chances you have of fighting, the less threatening your enemies feel like. Which I guess that's something that, you know, we can all, you know, learn in real life. The more prepared that you are, the less scary things are. Let me see what else I can put over here. I don't really know if I can. Well, I mean, I can make an ink ribbon, but should I? Gonna wait a little bit. Empty bottle. I have some empty bottles that I can make some more stuff with. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay, let's go here and see what we can find. Wow. It seems like I'm still gonna be needing it. Maybe? No, not really. Am I in the Red Queen zone? Welcome to the red zone. Let me put the ball over here. I need another thing. Find a way to open the door. Bend the door, bend the door. I need ink ribbon tin. That sounds...
Threat level red in storage sector. Rebooting AI control center. Noah.
They're using AI? Oh no, yeah, that's what I thought. What can we find about on here? A liquor is gonna come through here. I can call it. Or maybe not. I don't know. There's another safe in here. I could try and see using the other. Okay, you can now craft bottle of acid and various other items. What do you mean by various other items? Okay, what can I craft? I can craft scrap, a stabilizer, steroids, bottle of acid, molotov cocktail. Oh, I can make that ammunition now. Or maybe I already did. Med injector. Mixed herbs, scrap. I can make scrap out of many things now. What is... Oh, I can make scrap out of ink ribbons. I don't really think I would do that now. Maybe later, but not now. I'm running low on ink ribbons, so I definitely should not, you know, break them up like that. There was an empty bottle. There we go. Okay, let's see. Now that we got that going on. I wonder how she figured out that she has to put her hand up there. Doesn't seem intuitive, but I guess, you know, this generation is so used of touch controls and everything, yeah. I'm waiting for a liquid to come through here. You know, in old Resident Evil fashion. We all love when liquors do that. So down we go. Umbrella. Ella, under my umbrella. Ella. Emergency supply code 10 and 19 20. 19 and 19. Let me go and see if one of those actually, like, you know, work. 10 and 19 20. Which ones do you guys think is gonna be for? The safe over here or the safe over there? 10, 19, 20. But which direction? I already forgot. Let's see. So it's gonna be 10, 19, 20. Okay, here we go. 10, 19, 20. It should be the other one. Did I do it wrong, eh? No, definitely not. I could try and do it again. 10, 19, 20. It is the other one. There's gonna be some backtracking, let me tell you. It is not gonna be pretty, but it's not gonna be too abhorrent, I guess. But, you know, the more that we step through the void that is, you know, the darkness, the funnier it's gonna be. The funnier it's gonna be. I'm just glad that there's no more leakers in this area. 10, 90, 20. There we go. Ooh. And an ammunition, med injector, and let me get that cocktail molotov. We're swinging, y'all. We're singing with full force. Or at least that's what they want me to believe. I gotta make sure that I land those acid shots, because otherwise it's definitely gonna be a waste of ammunition. I'm so tempted to... Well, I don't really have that much blood. I was gonna say, I'm so tempted to see if I can make even more ink ribbons, but it seems like I may need to hold on to that feeling. I may need to hold on that thought, because yeah, the amount of blood here is minimal. I gotta, you know, get those resources going on. Let me see if I can interest you in going somewhere else. I mostly want to see if there's more than one, so that I can, you know, get them all in a small pile. Ow! Come on, come on, come on. Man. Ow. Ow. Oh, that's so bad. No, I'm not surviving that. Ow, my head. So there's more than a million in here, eh? But we can definitely get them all in the same place, if we are careful enough. Okay, so here we go. Maybe I should have saved that. That's the thing that I should have done before. Okay, now we know the code, so I can definitely, you know, come here and see what's up. It seems like, you know, dealing with the lickers is definitely gonna break a what is it called? A knife for sure. It's definitely gonna leave you with an unusable one. Let me see what I can do. Maybe this will alter my resources. So 10, 90, 20. There we go. That helps somehow. Maybe not at all, but it somehow helps. Okay, now that we get that going on, I could try and see if maybe just getting everything and anything, you know, kind of works. Hold on, BRB. There we go. I'm back. Also, let me also check if both of my cameras are on in both of the things. There we go. Because sometimes the shortcut will just not trigger in one side, and that kind of sucks, you know. But I do wonder if the acid will, you know, trigger in an area of effect kind of deal. If that's the case, then man, oh man, I'm gonna be so lucky. Get that thing going on. Eh? Oh, I need to do the thing first. Never mind, we're gonna backtrack a little bit more. They were not kidding when they said that, you know, autosaves as Grace were really limited. Like, you would think that, you know, after Leon leaves, you would have an autosave, but no. I'm gonna have to get this guy anyway, just because I wanna Oh, I want to get the extra thing. Hello. There we go. So get them while they're hot is what they're saying. If I can, you know, make them writhe in pain and then shoot at them while they're doing that, you can definitely kill them a little bit better. I can make an injector, but not really. I only have a knife. So I guess I could make more of those cocktail molotovs if I wanted to. But only if I wanted to. Here we go. Beep beep.
All right, Leon.
I gotta be conscious about the time, man. I have half an hour to go.
I need to get going too.
So, it looks like I won't be able to like finish this game today. But you know, we're trucking on. We're definitely trucking on. We're trucking on. And let me see if I can... if and only if I can make some more cocktail molotovs. And maybe an increment, but I don't really know it. Okay, get me those bottles in. Give me 2 more of those. Stuff, and I don't have enough stuff. Let me use the key now that I can. I didn't even grab the other key. I'm sorry. I'm so dispersed. That's what I was gonna say. Let me get the actual key. But so far so good. Even though I was thinking that, you know, going back to Grace was gonna be like a downgrade, you know, from Legion's campaign. It is not. You know, having the lickers around and not having as much firepower definitely makes you feel like, you know, there's a challenge going on. And I like that. I definitely like that. I don't know if you guys feel the same, because it do be like that. Now let me try and go over here. Even though I have 3 like cocktail molotovs, I'm definitely gonna have to use 1 for the other guys that are gonna be here. The good thing is that zombies do die with just 1 cocktail molotov, which doesn't really seem to be a thing in Raccoon City. No. We take those wins whenever we can. And we just take the same amount of L's. But you know, what can we do? Look at that guy. Come on, Grace, you do you, Kick, punch us all in the mind, As long as that other guy doesn't get, you know, activated, I'm gonna be fine. That's what he said. Oh, come on. You really gotta take that many shots? You even have a charmer attached to you. Increases likelihood you'll survive fatal damage. Well, I mean, I don't really have the other thingy. There we go. Give me that blood going. Get that blood pumping. Get that blood pumping. Let me get this guy over here. Wasn't there another zombie? I definitely thought that there was gonna be another zombie over here. Just to stress my frame rate. There we go. Are we back? Yeah, it kind of looked like my frame rate was, you know, dying a little bit. Oh, there we go. At least we didn't die. Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm getting ammunition. Yeah, sure, why not? Get me that transfusion back. How much do I have? I have nothing. So let me get that blood pumping. Get that blood pumping. Get that blood pumping. Ooh, it's actually like letting me get that blood now. Not so bad, not so bad. So it seems like they didn't just straight up just burn to a crisp. So that is pretty good. I can make an ink ribbon now. Let me do that while I can. I want to save this bottle that I have until I can, you know, make acid rounds. Acid rounds, well, just acid in particular, you know. So let me go do that, and then and only then I can save the game, because it's gonna get really tricky. Because I don't wanna make you guys, you know, sit through the same thing again. Beep beep. Wow. Wouldn't really make sense to make ammunition for the Requiem because I don't really have the Requiem anymore. Okay, let me grab that.
Threat level red in storage sector. Rebooting AI control center. Noah.
Noah.
No.
There we go. I don't think you can actually like use the what are they called? The hemolytic injectors on the liquors because they technically don't have the LPs variable. Maybe they do. Maybe they do. I don't really know. They can have whatever they want. Let me try and see what I can get over here. I don't think there was anything of importance. The anteroom, which means the room before the room. Not the anti-room, but the anteroom. Let me get that. Combination of the safe, although I technically already got it. Okay, we can go save now. It's gonna be a bloodbath in here, so if we can get some insurance, you know, that's gonna be way better. Do you guys think that in the near future there's gonna be like more advanced Twitch bots that, you know, respond to a specific word, like a keyword? Maybe now that I said insurance, maybe there was a bot that, you know, spams everybody and be like, "Hey, you want to get insurance, gamer? Wouldn't you like your gaming insurance or whatever?" And, you know, start spamming people. I'm gonna store that. I'm gonna store that. Get me. I'm gonna keep that off of my site. I got you on my sights. Increases knife power and durability. Well, why not? I don't really need the antique coin anymore. Or maybe I do. I'm just being a silly billy. green herbs, and many other things. Let me save. I have everything ready? Yes. Okay, I have 3 bottles of acids, 3 bottles of...
Still have a ways to go.
Yeah.
I wonder if Leon's made it yet.
Hopefully. I have 3 bottles of acid, 3 bottles of Molotov. It'll definitely get very hairy. Harry Mason. I don't even know if we ever got the confirmation if Harry was actually Harry, but I don't think that anybody wants to find out, you know. I mean, he was a macho man. Only the machos, the machoest of machos, go through hell and back just for their daughter, you know. That's what a true man would do. You can definitely, you know, play the waiting game. But, you know, why would anybody do that? Hello. Oh. Oh, that didn't break my knife. That is pretty good, eh? Ow. Just let me reload, yes? Thank you. There we go. Well, that wasn't so bad. They definitely take a beating, eh? It took almost half of my ammunition. Okay, now it is only a matter of finding out if and only if I can use the acid thingies with the other liquors. I know that there was like a million more over here, but I don't really know if, you know, they're gonna be close by or if they're above or below me. I definitely wouldn't know. I hear something going on, but I don't really know what. I'm gonna have to bait him, man. Hello, eh? Or maybe not, eh? I got some scrap. Come here, zombie, zombie, zombie. Come here, zombie, zombie, zombie. Would it be a good idea to push this button now? I guess it was. Ooh. Hip pouch. Hell yeah. We're so hip. We're so pouch. You come this way. I'm gonna bait you into a you know, a fake sense of security. Eh? Come here, come here. I don't bite. Maybe, eh? Take that, society. I don't have my knife anymore, so I'm gonna have to improvise, you know. There we go. Can I make more handgun ammunition? Yes. Maybe it was not a good idea, but you know, I don't think it is particularly a bad idea either way. If it only takes 4 bullets to, you know, deal with these guys, then it's not so bad, you know. The amount of blood that you receive, compared to what, you know, you give out. There we go. Would it be a good idea to make another one of these? Or maybe a Molotov cocktail? I'm gonna use this just in case. You can never be too safe. Whoosh! Get ready for whatever. Handgun ammunition, we love those, we love those. The fact that you can consistently get 8 of them makes this very well. Very good. Very, very desirable of an outcome, eh? Hello, yellow man. What do you think of my new attire? I love that guy. I need to watch the 3rd season of Smiling Friends. That was one of the shows that I had left on my to watch list for a little bit of a while. I mean, granted, I did watch the 1st and 2nd season, but oh, hello. Which one of them is gonna come closer? Hello. Oh no, I'm gonna. But at least now we know, eh? Oh, plus I didn't see if the other guy did die because of the acid. Maybe he did. I don't know.
Still have a ways to go. I wonder if
But so far, I feel like, you know, distracting. Well, not distracting, but getting the other guys to gather in one place is definitely gonna make things way easier. Where am I going, eh? I'm definitely going someplace. Hi Dominic, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you so much for this. Dear, what's up? How is you doing? I hope you is doing good. Yeah, welcome, man. And thank you, eh? I'm dying over and over again because of the guys, eh? Good afternoon, yeah, good afternoon. Welcome in, eh? But yeah, thank you so much for the tier 1 reset. I mean, it looks like you did sub, so you know, it is what it is. Let me get that going on. Let me get that going on. Doing pretty well, thank you. I'm glad that you're doing pretty well. I'm doing pretty well as well. I'm having a reunion with these guys. Ow. Okay, how close is him? How close are you? Not as close as this. Ow. Excuse me, eh? There we go. You're welcome. Yes, been sub for quite a while, actually. Yeah, you've been sub for how many months? 36 months, 38 months. That's a lot of months, dude. Eh? Thank you. I gotta think of new badges because I know that, you know, time only moves forward, and I gotta get those new badges going on. You know. Toasty, yeah, they definitely got toasty. That is amazing, eh? I'm glad that we have the old enemies here, you know, it feels really good. We have old enemies, they are my enemies. So let me get whatever else I can actually get. There we go. I have a hip pouch, so it's definitely gonna be good. I don't really know about the bottles of acid. I may need to use a bottle of acid and then a cocktail molotov just to be sure. Man, oh man. I have a tortilla here. Sorry that I'm eating, but you know, I gotta get my substance. I'm enjoying it. I'm glad that hold on. I'm glad that Grace doesn't fall over as they were, you know, showing it in the trailers. She doesn't trip. Maybe it is because I'm playing on the first person, but she has not tripped. And I guess that was the biggest concern that people had. So I guess I'm glad that she doesn't really trip. Come here, Sambo. Come here, Sambo. Come here, tasty, tasty. Itchy, tasty. But it's been quite an interesting journey, I gotta be honest. Look at those guys, they're doing something funny. Behold the arborescent creations of Umbrella. Yeah, they removed it and they listened and yeah, we won. Definitely. I'm glad that she doesn't trip, because it would really suck for speed running, let alone for, you know, for normal gameplay. I'm reloading each time I shoot a bullet. If I had a gun, if we were offered a gun that needed reloading each time we shoot it, we would be pissed. But since we do it, you know, since we do it because we want to, it doesn't really, you know, bother us, or at least bother me. Let me stabbing in the region. Let me see if I actually using a cocktail molotov and then a bottle of acid, I can make a difference on my killing output or whatever. The thing that is gonna, you know, make things really bad is definitely gonna be not being able to land the shots. There's a mosquito over here. What time did stream begin? I'm still trying to figure out a routine. I started at 12 p.m. Central daytime, I believe. Day saving. We had, you know, we had the daylight saving, so it was. It started. Hold on. It started 2 hours and 40 minutes ago. Where's my enemy? Where is my enemy? My enemy. If I can get the zombie to notice me, I'm gonna be fine. So the zombie is coming towards me, but the liquor is not, you know, not really betting an eye. Oh, come here, come here. Tasty, tasty food. Yeah, I'm having a tasty food. Come on, zombie. Obrigado, This game never ends. The house of the dead, of the dead, of the house of the house, It's kind of like that, you know? And it definitely been like that with Leon. Let me try and get him a little bit more over here, you know? Itchy tasty. Because I don't really want to alert the liquor. Let me make a little bit more damage. Oh, he really died on 3 shots. That's lovely. Is he not gonna give me any blood? Well, I guess he didn't. Leon. Leon is trying to get to Zeno. Who's Zeno, you may be asking, Well, if you have not seen Zeno, Yeah, he's in the lab. He's just in another part. Where exactly, man? I guess you will have to, you know, find that out by playing the game, That was not a good idea. Okay, come here. Come here, tasty, tasty, tasty. I'm right in front of you, eh? There we go. It's kind of like an alien. Oh, where did you go? Here we go. Yeah. I hope that didn't alert the other guys. That actually didn't did any damage. Things are definitely going on. So the lickers are back. These guys are just, you know, naked zombies, eh? I'm lost, man, eh? I mean, if you have not seen anything of the game until now, it's definitely gonna be quite a wild ride. Eh? I guess it is best if I, you know, kneecap the zombies. I mean, not, you know, not in a figurative manner. I can definitely like kneecap them, eh? Or cap their knee. Eh? There we go. Who knew that by, you know, crouching, I get better position? Eh? Oh, Marvel too, eh? Definitely, eh? Yeah, I'm having a kneecap, eh? Well, I mean, I'm having them have a kneecap. Look at this guy. Eh? There we go. So this told me that the guy that I killed with, you know, shots to the head, he's not dead. He's gonna come back. So let me... No, he's definitely dead. Eh? Gonna take you for a ride. I'm gonna take you for... I'm gonna... And let me make that, just in case. I'm gonna take you for... Unit. Me when the unit, me when we unit the unit, me when the unity of the unit is united, like the Manchester United. Eh? What was this guy, you know, hovering? Eh? He's taking damage. He technically died. Eh? So yeah. Okay, where is the guys? Nice remix. We got the remix. I'm seeing the fly. Do I have anything to swat this fly? I have a. I don't have anything to swat this fly. He's looking at my food with intent. I guess as long as it just, you know, keeps watching. Maybe he's one of my viewers there. But let me eat my food before that fly gets it. You know. Yeah. Oh, they're so dead. But not this guy though. Well, now he's dead. There we go. Easy peasy, eh? I hear a guy. Oh, he's over here. Hold on, let me get what I can while I can. Eh? KO. Whenever I hear KO, I always think of the Street Fighter 4 guy. KO. Emergency supply code 506080. 506080. Let me get this guy over here. Jesus, look at Max Dude's new emotes. Those are amazing, dude. Eh? Hopefully it is a normal guy and not a licker. There we go. There we go. I do have 2 new emotes, by the way. I have 2 animated emotes. You may be asking which ones are those. Well, you gotta have to check them out. I have a bag. A transfusion bag. I have a bag. Transfusion bag. I can technically make another hemolytic injector, but I don't really want that. Let me use my stuff. 160, so that would be enough, I think. There we go. So I can make even more ammunition, eh? I only need more empty bottles before I can do anything else, you know? Be back for the people. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad to see, you know, familiar faces back. There's a lot of new faces as well. So I'm glad that, you know, people are, you know, dropping in to say hi and everything and anything, you know? Oh, yeah. We got those Jill and Chris emotes. I already had like a Rebecca spinning emote, so you know I might as well just have a Jill and Chris one, you know. 5068, I gotta remember that. Let me go get that, and also let me say it because you never know what's gonna come next. So let me see what else. That's awesome, love them, thank you, eh? I technically did not make them. I could very well just recreate them, but you know, I don't think I've seen anybody have the GIF that I found as emotes, so I just decided to green screen them and then, you know, have them as emotes, you know, because you know it is just a fun thing to do. They're pretty cool. Thank you, eh? Someday I will make new actual emotes, like new emotes, actually new. So that would be 50, 60, 58, 50, 60, 80? Oh, what was it, eh? 50, 60, 80, okay. Uh-huh. There we go. Ooh. No safe is safe. Bottle of acid, bottle of acid, bottle of acid. Maybe I should. Which one? Molotov or acid? Let me know. Let me know your verdict. Because I can definitely make some more acid for the... Just getting high. Yeah, because of the acid, eh? I don't know. I feel like I should go for the real acid. Like, it is real acid, yeah. It is supposed to take, you know, to kill the liquors, because it's gonna, you know, make them have a bad trip, eh? I guess I should make more acid, just in case. Okay, there we go. Let's save before anything else happens, because, you know, otherwise we're gonna die a miserable death. Let me take some more of the bottles. I'll take 2 just in case. And yeah, it is a throwable. You throw it at them and then they writhe in pain. I have the limit of handgun bullets, Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's kind of like Molotovs, but they are supposed to take better care of the liquors. There we go. Sometimes it one-shot kills them, sometimes it doesn't. Hourglass and thick coin. Do I have more scraps? No, I don't have scraps. I don't have the scrap-a-ba-ba-ps. But I can keep going for a little bit, I guess. I don't know. Let me check it out. But the Molotovs are really cool. They really help you with zombies and liquors as well. You just gotta, you know, pump some shots on those liquors before they die off the Molotovs. But the acid is really nice for the liquors. I have not really tested on the normal zombies, but I don't think I would. Once my knife is about to break, I'm gonna turn it into scraps so that I can make more stuff. Like bullets and stuff. Bullets! I gotta make some more bullets. Actually, what time is it? It's already 3. Oh man, it is already this late. Well, I guess I'm glad that I did save. I unfortunately do gotta go. I'm not gonna finish this game today, but maybe next stream. Maybe next stream, if we are lucky enough. Maybe this Friday. If we can, if I can do a longer stream on Friday, then I'm definitely gonna, you know, finish this game. But yeah, I gotta get ready for work. I gotta finish my meal and then I gotta get ready for work. Remember that asset is a good weapon against Vicus on the RE2 remake. Yep, definitely. Because they have their skin exposed. But yeah, I unfortunately gotta, leave it here on, even though I don't want to, but I do gotta leave it here. But it's been fun. It's definitely been fun. I will try and see if I can do a longer stream on Friday, and if not, then too bad. But yeah, I unfortunately do gotta leave it here. So let me close the game and then go to my normal screen, and have a good time. There we go. Let me put some music so that you guys can. My thing is actually like Oh, that's really good. There we go. Good to see you. Yeah, good seeing you too as well. I'm glad that you're back. I'm glad that a lot of people is back. I'm glad that new people are definitely dropping in the streams and doing everything and anything. Also, another thing that I'm doing is that I am now streaming vertically on YouTube. So if you guys want to see me on your phone and want to see a special vertical layout, you can definitely do so on YouTube. I think it is also possible to have a vertical stream on Twitch, but you gotta have you gotta be selected because it is only a selective amount of people that get that feature. But I also do vertical streams now on YouTube as well. So it'd be like that. Anyways, thank you so much everybody for being here. I hope that you guys enjoyed the stream, or any amount of stream that you guys got to watch. And yeah, this is gonna be it for today. I'm gonna be planning to do something really cool on my birthday, probably on then the day after, because I'm not gonna be able to stream on my birthday. But I'm gonna do a special after post birthday stream, probably next Friday. And if not Friday, then probably next Sunday. I don't really know, but I'm gonna be doing something really cool. So if you guys wanna drop in and do something cool, on Friday for my birthday stream, then you guys have that on your calendar now. Anyways, let me see who we can raid. Let us share the love and have a lovely time with somebody. Who be live? Who be live? Let me see who be live. Let us raid Tango Mushi, because I don't really get to raid her as often. So let me raid Tango. She or they are playing a track Mission of Mercy, and it is a PS1 anime style Resident Evil clone. So if you guys love Resident Evil inspired games, you guys are definitely gonna love that. Let me raid Tangomushi. There we go. Yeah, see you next time, everybody. Hang around for the raid and hang around for saying hi to Tangomushi. Anyways, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I'm gonna be seeing you guys on Friday, probably. Twitch.tv/Konga_Donga. Those are my links. If you guys are seeing this on YouTube, you can find my links on my channel description. So thank you so much, everybody. And the tip of the day is experimenting with color profiles with flavor profiles. No, with experimenting with flavor profiles could be really cool. For example, if you guys try Japanese peanuts with apples, they taste exactly the same as caramelized apples. They really taste really nice. Well, have a lovely day, everybody. Bye bye. Say hello to Tango Mushi. Have a lovely day. Bye bye. Say hello to Tango.